What up, reader fam? Today we're doing a little chitty chat. Chitty chat, chitty chat. Today I want to talk about rereading books because I love rereading books, okay? I'll admit that I don't reread books often enough because let's be real here, I need to focus my reading on the mountain of unread books I've created in my room. But when I get the chance to reread books, it's the best. And I feel like there are a lot of people out there that don't understand the joy of rereading books, so let's talk about it today, okay? So I'm gonna let y'all in on the not so secret of why rereading books is the best. It's literally just like rewatching a favorite movie, except for the fact that it takes a lot more time. I guess a better comparison would be like rewatching your favorite TV series, because that can take as much time as rereading a book. You know how sometimes you're just feeling down and blue and you just need to reach for some comfort food? Well, sometimes you just need to reach for a comfort read. That being a book that you've already read before that you know you love. It has the same effect as comfort food with a whole lot less calories. No, but seriously, if you're looking for a good old pick-me-up, an old favorite book can be a huge mood booster. One of my favorite things about rereading books is having my eyes open to things that I missed my first go around with reading that book. Sure, when I read books, I do remember a majority of the things that go down, but I don't got the story memorized. I wish I did, because if I did, I would kill at book trivia. But instead, I tend to fail at book trivia. The point is, you begin to remember things that you forgot about in your first read of the book. If it's the first book in a series and you've read the entirety of the series, then sometimes it allows you to see the stepping stones of things that happen later on in the series. And for some reason, the first time you read the book, you just missed those stepping stones that were right there before your very eyes. Similarly, it can also be nice when a book has a big old plot twist. You're already very aware of that big plot twist, and you can go back and see how the author constructed that plot that caused your book-loving heart so much damage. Sometimes a book series that you love, that you thought was donezo, that you thought was completely over, that you thought would never be brought back, is brought back. It's revived. The author comes around, uses their magic, and brings it back to life. So it's been years since you've read the original series. So you've got to put the reading car in reverse and reread the series in order to get that refresher of what happened throughout the series. Now, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I get in a bad mood and I still force myself to read a book. I guess I shouldn't say force, I push myself to read a book. But because I'm in a bad mood, it can hinder the enjoyment of that book. Like, the book is fine, it's living its best fictional life, but you end up despising that book just because you yourself are going through a hard time, you're in a bad mood, and you're letting your real life issues sink into the enjoyment of that book. And you're taking your dang anger out on it. It's probably a pretty good book, but you're just in the wrong headspace, you're in a bad state of mind. So sometimes you've got to go back and revisit those books and give them a fair chance. Was it really a bad book, or was your vision being tainted by your bad mood? The last bit of insight that I have for you today is the fact that we're all changing and evolving. Thank God. If we all stayed the same, I'd be bored out of my mind. Honestly, one of my worst nightmares. And because of that, our reading tastes are constantly developing and changing. A book that you read and hated 2 years ago might be a book that you enjoy today. In those 2 years, you've had new experiences, and those things might have changed your perspective, which might help you take a different route on the book that you once despised. So those are just some of my thoughts on rereading books and why I love rereading books. I just wanted to put my thoughts out there, and that's what I did. You guys should let me know down below in the comments why you love rereading, if you do love rereading, but also let me know down below in the comments if you don't like rereading and why that is. I always love hearing differing opinions, so hit me up down below in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. I post videos frequently on this channel, so if you want to see more bookish content from me, be sure to go and hit subscribe, or go and click the little bell icon and you'll be notified every time I post new videos. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye, choo.